Hey everybody, welcome back to our weekly drink series. Today we're gonna make a fun drink called the Espressino. This is a fun little drink where we have cocoa powder or Nutella, then we have our milk and espresso. Now, there's two variations of this drink. One is from southern Italy near Puglia, and it's right at the bottom of the boot of the country. That is where they have cocoa powder on the bottom of their cup, then espresso brewed directly inside with a little bit of milk on top, versus the northern version where they're replacing the cocoa powder with Nutella. Now, there's still a debate of which one is the original, but I think it's safe to say the cocoa powder was the original, as Nutella came a little later on. But a fun fact is, in the town of Alba in Italy, this is where the famous chocolate company Ferrero is from, who invented Nutella. So we do have a lot to thank to the Italians for a lot of different things, not just coffee. We're gonna make our drink and we're gonna use some chocolate powder. We're gonna put our chocolate powder on the bottom of our cup here, just a little bit. Now usually I'd pull my shot right away, but I'm gonna steam the milk first to allow it to settle and get a little bit frothier foam on top. I'm definitely steaming this drink to be more like a cappuccino style texture of milk. Not too hot, but a little bit more frothy. All right, so we're gonna let that sit just for a minute and we'll proceed to pull our shot. So now that we have our shot ready, I'm gonna pour a little bit of this frothy milk right inside. Then I'm gonna use our spoon. I'm gonna take a little bit of that foam on top, try to just push that out nicely. And then we have our espressino, a little small chocolatey and frothy beverage. Now you could put a little bit of cocoa powder on top as well, but we're just gonna dive right in. Not too sweet, but you can get that cocoa-y kind of undertone. I can definitely see why this could be a fun drink with Nutella. So I recommend that you try both of these recipes, and it could just be your new favorite drink. But until next time, thanks for watching, and remember, it takes two to brew. See you next time.